with a butterfly net, and woe unto him when their mother follows the commotion. Please, find Zarga before he is eaten. I lack a powerful and...
No, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one has you now, pretty butterfly. I am going to need it again. You smashed it! Such pretty colors leaking out.
Dat is gewoon zwart.
Ho-ho! You smashed that as flat as a flapjack! But who said you could play with my toys? Well, hello, my new playmate. Glad to find someone with their wits still about them. Too many crazies around here. I mean, what self-respecting person goes around chasing butterflies with a net? Everybody knows you use a hammer. I'm a cat. I thought that bit was obvious. Unless I'm not a cat. Meow? Meow. Nope, cat. Maybe you're not as sharp as I thought. Attack that's seen one too many backsides, huh? Bad for you, worse for them. The priest, silly. You really are clueless, aren't you, plaything? How are you going to win the game if you can't even find the pieces? Am I going to have to dangle every answer in front of you like cheese-stuffed mice hanging by their entrails? Ah, that's more like it. Maybe there's hope for you after all. Now hurry your heroic hiney to my playground, or it's going to be the blind leading the blind out there. Ha ha! Toodles!
Oh no, stop this madness. Why can't you see reason?
Seeing is the problem, Adoras. That's why we need it.
Maybe we don't need it. This one's claws are sharp. Pop, pop, and we're all saved.
No, it must be the fork. It won't work otherwise. Ah, Jarl, you are safe. I hope the same may be said about Zarga. Moons, I pray he does not get any other. Because they...
Yeah.
Wow. Maar hoe moeilijk kan dat zijn als dat heel stinkt? Ook niet. Hoi, even ophalen.
leave the Dominion.
If this one must talk in circles with lunatics much longer, he too will go mad. Did you... Khajiit gets all goose-pimply in the hackles just touching it. There is... Please, Size, if there... Before... Hadora. It is the least...
I see you met Forky. Been talking about me again, hasn't it? Such a gossip, that one. But you can hear the ocean if you stick it in your ears. Give it a try.
Wow.
Doing what? The purring. I don't know. Just happens at the darndest times. Smelling a bowl of cream, laying eyes on a plump ball of yarn, licking me... Who's trying? Oh, sure, you've kept a handful all boring and breathing. But we've been having a right riot in the temple. You ever hear cats always land on their feet? Turns out, it's true. Of course, their feet wind up by their ears, but why split pairs, eh? Stop! Stop! We're just getting to the best part. I think they're really getting...
Okay.
Best hurry, or you missed the show! Here!
Yes, Cisenza, show us the way.
Walker, you arrive at the perfect moment. You will witness... Moon Bishop Cisenza said we must ascend with Canarthi to escape the dragons. True cats will reach the sands behind the stars by stepping between the two moons. We have not found the path yet, but now our prophet will show.
Oh, have faith.
Yeah!
It is so high. Cisenza should see where to step. Her vision showed it true. But she cannot see it now. No, this one sees by the light of the two moons. These are not fevered sugar dreams. She saw the dragon spring from the mouth of the world and swallow the moon. She saw her temple turn to ash. She must act before it is too... Cisenza tried to save them. She sees so much that she is blinded. What is the truth? What are the lies? Yes, I need to sit down. Gather my thoughts.
Oh, no you don't. Get your paws off my favorite painting. Oh, look at you, running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Nothing beats a chicken without a noggin. Believe me, I've tried. Why? So you can keep hogging all the toys? No. Hello? Then I wish... Come on, plaything! The game's a face! Ha ha!
Cats cloister. Okay. bookshelves empty. Kijk wat we hier dan hebben. Wait, fire mage. Hi! Tegen jullie. Tegen jullie.
Sacred moons, I don't know what to do with your warning. Why won't you guide me when I need you now more than ever? I must
There you
see.
go, trying to play with my toys again. Well, I've had enough sharing.
Uncloud my eyes.
Oh, how the moons twinkle in those glassy eyes. You want to stare off into... You again. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Wait your turn.
Oh, daar.
Cream. Oh, I have not
Not the
cream.
dragon.
Hey! I just messed that up! Can't leave a good mess unattended for 1 minute before some hero comes to clean it up! Go tidy your own drawers!
Jij niet een keer. Check gewoon door de muur heen. Maakt het nog gezelliger. Maar daar gaan we.
I have seen it. I have seen the way forward. John and Jode have shown me how we may protect our temple.
Bless your eyes, Moon Bishop. What must we do?
We must create an anchor beneath 2 moons to hold our temple between 2 moons.
Apologies, Moon Bishop. This one does not see.
They'll see clear enough once the anchor's built.
The anchor will let you all see as I do. All will become clear soon.
Think you're the...
Oké, dat zal niet
Think you're
zijn.
the...
Is dat green?
Think you're the...
Dat is Jan out of the door.
Yarn! Look at it come apart, sure.
Sisenza.
Quit your raveling! I was batting her thoughts into a glorious tango before you came along.
Good God. Check maar dat we op die spot moeten wachten of zo. Check inventory management doet wel hoor. Of zo? Zou een protector moeten zijn, maar ik zie het niet. Weer weg. Wat staat dit? Ah! Is je toch?
That's enough cat and mouse for one day. It was me the whole time! Are you surprised? All right, yeah, that's the... Look at you! Making demands. In my games. In my realm. All right. One last impossible challenge for you then. How's that for sporting? Say my name 3 times backwards. Oh, you took the words right out of me mouth. Next you'll be plucking me teeth for a new princely smile. Well, you can't have him. I need him. Farewell, cheese of my dreams. Out you go, before Haskill sees the mess you've made. Neither of us wants to hear that.
Escape this nightmare, quickly!
Was ik al mee bezig?
Haduras, what have I done?
It was not you, Saizensa. It was the skooma cat that brought these misfortunes.
Walker, this one remembers you from her dreams. Your face, your voice. 2 moons guiding her through the fog. Sizenza cannot repay you enough for this. Sizenza is to blame. The skooma cat would have never caused this chaos, if not for her weakness. She led her clouder astray, and too many of her disciples had to pay the price. As Moon Bishop, it was Sizenza's duty to protect her temple. But when the time came, she could do nothing without Joan and Jode to show her the way. When the visions did not come, she tried to bring them with the sacred sugar. It is not for her to decide. If Khajiit lost their faith in her, she would not be surprised. This one will beg forgiveness for her failings and accept the will of her clouder. She was to, for the moment, dragon. This one only.
Yep. Oh.
This one should have jumped. Why didn't she? She was to be saved.
Dat wordt ook alweer bevrijd. We hebben gewoon een stukje gaan voordat we boven bij de stad uitkomen. Verteld of niet? Misschien niet opgemaakt. Nou, wachten we daar even mee. Oh, weet even burns. Oh, dat wil niet. Dat zal wel berry zijn. Oeh, dit wordt nou. Zo. Sky pakken krijgen. Show that. Hey, weapon swap. Mooi. Even kijken. Dit dagger pakken eigenlijk. Op het algemeen doe ik toch een stuk met mijn daggers. Dan kijken we daar ook naar. Ik heb dat in. Die geeft experience focus. Even kijken, de dagger. We hebben niet zoveel meer damage. Zodat zo op de minion zetten en dan de dagger op de offhand. Ik krijg ook experience. Priest, ik krijg ook experience voor. En dus die mag als judge. Die gaan we equippen. Ik ga wel staan daarvan, maar status effects. Maar we hebben in ieder geval een goal. Ik denk hier even naar de schuim rennen.
Perhaps a direct approach would be the... You wouldn't happen to be traveling to the town of Hakershay, would you?
Kijken wat we trouwens op de tweede bar moeten zo.
I'm investigating a rumor about the town's leader, Magnate Fena Darhak. Word has it that she's a descendant of the Akaviri potentate. A rather curious rumor, given that the potentate's bloodline should have been wiped out over a century ago. It's a personal matter pertaining to my grandfather's legacy. Painful as it is to say, my family's reputation depends on proving this rumor false. You wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? I could use a lending hand. Why don't you begin by speaking to the lady in question? The magnate should be in the town square. Strike up a conversation and see what she reveals. In the meantime, I'll begin my own investigation. See what I can... Hackers... So goes the more I... As if magnate...
Zo. Even hier een point halen, voordat we het erin gaan. Meteen even kijken bij de skills. Even kijken, wij moeten sowieso van de wapen. Volley moet hier opkomen, dat weet ik. Kijk, wat hebben we hier? Waar komt die vanaf? Ja, dus dat krijg je een skeleton mage. Oké, nou hier gaan we even, wat hebben we hier? Potion injection. Dat is een bow. Zal. Dus arrows en caltrops kunnen we niet. Zo, Viker. Die zullen ook nog niet kunnen, denk ik. Lines oor. En de grobbler. Oh, dat kan trouwens wel. Wat was dan beter? De rest van de feit was stilte. Dat zal nog wel even duren, denk ik. Geen 10. Ja, ik moet er nog zo lang in zetten. Kijk aan, beter.
I haven't been able to sleep all week. Please, can't you do something?
Of course. I'll have the town guards investigate tonight.
Thank you, Magnate Fena Darak.
And who do we have here? Come, let us speak. Welcome to the town of Hakoshe. I must say it is not often I see a new face. Have you perhaps come to take part in our festival? The Proving Festival, yes. Through a series of trials, the people of Hakoshe must prove themselves to their ancestors. We do so by completing 3 trials, otherwise known as the 3 proofs. First, the proof of reference calls on our ancestors to witness our deeds. Second, the proof of strength displays our might and bravery. Lastly, the proof of wisdom tests our knowledge and wit. Through the... Of course, let me know. Though Hakoshe... I'm not sure. I hold... Because it was... Yes.
Here!
Oh, you're that traveler I saw earlier. Do you need something? Truly? That was certainly nice of her. Your first step is to complete the proof of reverence with this paper lotus. Write the names of your honored ancestors on its petals and place the lotus in the river. This will return to me when you've Our town doesn't have...
Okay.
Through this proof. I don't. Good luck with the proof of...
Ja, dat was tot nu toe echt super leuk.
What can I do? You wish to prove yourself before your ancestors. Makes the Akavi proud.
Got a shit easy. Zei ze. Doe dat ook wel. Eerst even dit stukje afmaken.
have the look of victory about you. Tell me, were you successful? Don't dawdle now.
Nee. Doe stellen, die ga je ons niet super wil, toch? Nou, nee, Vendor ook iets gaan vinden, want...
Hakoshe used to be.
Dat is niks.
Why, if it isn't our town's mysterious... Excellent. Of course. Best of luck, dear. And if you have any... I am most useful when empty. I am most generous when full. Throughout Akaviri history, the people of Hakush... Of course.
Eenmaal een fles of zo. Potion, candle... Oh.
You've returned. Yes, that is indeed the answer. Oh, I'm just so happy you get... She. May your ancestors...
Enjoying the festival. I'm sure you've heard a great deal about Akaviri culture today, but tell me, did you learn anything about the Magnate herself? Everything you've learned seems to support the rumor. I've made some... Very well. As an agent of the Morag...
Guards.
Greetings. Are you now? Well, that's certainly an impressive feat. Honestly, this whole affair has been nerve-wracking for me. I'm not too keen on dishonoring my ancestors. Who knows what misfortune would befall me? To be honest, barely. The first two proofs were easy enough. Threw a paper lotus in the river, grabbed a sugar daisy for Vecdrasi. But that last proof, well, it stumped me. Couldn't for the life of me figure out the riddle. I'll admit it, I had a little help. Magnate Fena Darroch.
Glad you could make it. Quickly now, let's head inside. Well, that's certainly odd. There must be something here to take down that barrier. I'm willing to bet those tablets would fit rather nicely into these sockets on the floor.
Fuck. Like a throne van de blues. Dus east is 5. Wat is het noorden? Oh, wat? East. Wind was west. Earth was de rumble.
Well, that certainly wasn't right. Care to try again?
Kut. Oh, rumble was north.
Looks like that did it. Let's head in. The Magnate left a letter on her desk. Interesting, don't you think? Seems this letter confirms that the Magnate is descended from the Potentate. What a pity.
Just what are you two doing here? Get out at once!
Traitor! How dare you claim to be of my blood?
What? What's happening? Please, no!
I'll bet it all.
Okay.
Well, it seems we've confirmed that Fena Darroch is a descendant of the potentate. Just in time for her to be whisked away by some vengeful spirit. Just my luck. Isn't that part of the Akaviris' beliefs? Disrespect your ancestors and they'll have their revenge. And given the spirit's armor, he was definitely Akaviri. Huh. Makes me wonder. I'm not sure, but it's as good a guess as any. Given the turn of events, we'd best go after them. Perhaps the local tombs?
Perhaps the local tombs?
Glad you could make it.
Verkopen voordat we verder gaan met de main storyline.
I see them, just up ahead.
Still you hunt me, assassin scum? Was my death not enough?
This disappearing act is getting... He seems... Best if we split up and go our separate ways.
Doorrent, waarom zou ik dan stoppen? Zo. Gewoon erachteraan gaan, het scheelt weer altijd.
Proconsul Balorin Kai, I presume?
Very good, assassin scum. You and your companion, Fena Darroch, has called my spirit to judge her. By her quill, my name was written. By her hands, the paper lotus placed. And so I have come to punish her wickedness. And yet you try to stop me. Who are you to deny me my revenge? When I escaped Cyrodiil, I had but one man to protect me. Someone I placed my utmost faith in. My utmost trust. Lieutenant Line Bardwick. But when it came time to guard me, yes. Though not before I was able to inflict a mortal wound myself. Both I and my assassin died that day. But not Line Bardwick. He looted my corpse and claimed my name. It was he who founded Hakoshé, not I. Her family continued to spread the lies of my betrayer. For centuries they have proclaimed themselves nobility.
that all they have inherited is lies. She must renounce her title and tell her people the truth. Only then will I go then, and convince Fena Darak to speak the truth. The Proving Festival is a time, and so I line.
I can't believe it. The founder of Hakushe, my ancestor, he lied? You don't understand. To admit such a horrid truth wouldn't just dishonor me. It would dishonor my entire family. No. I don't want to keep lying. The citizens of Hakushe deserve nothing but my...
I'll be watching, Fena Darak, waiting for you to speak the truth.
I'll keep my word.
Well, seems like it's time to get going then. I'll meet you in the town square.
Hoe lastig is het voor een nieuwe speler tegenwoordig om weer endgame te komen? Ik heb ooit veel op PlayStation 4 gespeeld, maar zou op de PC weer willen beginnen. Ik heb geen idee, eerlijk gezegd. Ik heb een beetje een haat-liefde relatie met Elder Scrolls. Ik heb hem gepreorderd, ik heb hem gespeeld op launch, wat echt gewoon een ramp was met servers. Toen heb ik de game laten liggen tot 2016 of 17 heb ik nog een keer geprobeerd. Vorig jaar heb ik nog een keer geprobeerd. Maar ik was ondertussen andere MMO's aan spelen, dus ik kon er nooit helemaal in komen. Nu ben ik sinds dit jaar weer, eigenlijk 1 avond in de week, Elder Scrolls Online aan het spelen. Dus ik heb ook nog geen max level. Dus ik heb werkelijk geen idee hoe het zit met endgame. Maar als ik zo zie wat de community is op de PC, lijkt me dat niet super moeilijk om in endgame content te komen / te doen.
It seems my investigation has come to an end. The rumor was false, my family name is cleared, and no one even needed to be executed. A happy ending all around, wouldn't you say? The Morag tongue isn't one to leave loose threads, even one that's been dangling for over a century.
Okay,
Luckily for Fena Darak, my grandfather was able to complete his writ. Here, a reward for services rendered. Now, despite our daring rescue, I'm certain the magnate doesn't want a member of the Morag tongue hanging about. If I have to, I'll let the Morag...
Plus ik zie momenteel ben ik het meer als Skyrim aan het bekijken, om het zo even te zeggen. Gewoon lekker op mezelf. Een beetje de questjes doen.
My family has long claimed to be descended from the potentate. But this is not the truth. The man who founded the town, my ancestor, was a traitor. He betrayed Proconsul Baloran Kai and stole his name. My family's legacy is only a lie. I revoke my title as magnate. And should you decide it, I will leave Hakushe forever. This dishonor is mine to bear. And I accept it.
No! We still want you to be our magnate!
You're an honorable woman, Fena Darak.
You deserve to lead this town.
Everyone, thank you. Thank you so much.
Finally, I am a...
God, daar wil je zin afmaken. En dan gaan we eerst even terug naar het dal, want ik heb mijn inventory helemaal vol zitten. Die midden dan? Volgens mij wel. Even kijken of we daar nog binnen mogen. Dus daar langs. Chef, General Boots, dat ben ik goed genoeg. Ik vind ook goed. Cel, wel aan. Oh, ja, zijn. En terug hierin. Kijk, hier nog een scope. Oh, is mijn FPS zo god op het moment. Best even voor de main storyline praten. Is het ook een Sky Shard. Dus even kijken of we de Sky Shard kunnen pakken nu we in deze hoek zijn. Oh, dus in de dungeon. Dus laat maar.
Fiveclaw, I decided to join you. And Nessi deserves to hear that I still live in my own words.
Welcome to Neshi's humble shrine to Kunzari. Here, we remember the tales of the hero of ancient elsewhere. Old Neshi doesn't get many visitors, friend. Few find much comfort in the ancient tales of Kunzari during these trying times. Wait. Neshi recognizes your friend. She is grown now, more serious, but this one knows Princess Kamira Baijod. Neshi's beloved wife, Zaima, worked with the militia for a time after we avoided Euraxia's purge of the palace. Passed along information until the Euraxians caught her. They killed her in the palace courtyard. If Neshi can help, he will do so. Then you need to enter the palace crypts. A forgotten passage in the crypts leads to the royal kitchens. Neshi will write down directions to where he hid his master key. The key opens a door in the sewer under the palace that leads to the crypts.
Okay.
Jode above. Old Neshi can hardly believe his eyes. Princess Kamira.
It is truly me, Castellan. But I am Queen Kamira now. We will throw the usurper from my father's throne.
We stay close to the castle. Zaima, my brave and beloved wife.
Dit dag. Zo is dit een dag. Follow direction. Scheisse. Veersla in Mop of the Road at the Tilted Pillar. Among the scattered ruins, look for the ancient stairs. Slightly. Oh. Okay, new set. Then a fallen spire points the way. Tricky, spinky, pinky, Gemma's favorite flower grew near a wall, digging the second window on the far side where the dirt is piled in a mound. Zo. Maar dat komt ook even verder. Oh, dat is in een delf. Oh, die moet ik ook weer gaan leveren. Die is niet in een delf. Fitchline. Kijk wat we kunnen zien. Het zal wel boven zijn. Maar die moet niet. Oh. Oké, dat hebben we overleefd. Kijk, hier naar boven kunnen we. Bij Skyshaft komen. Gaat weer daar. Zo gaat dat niet. Misschien wel te voet. Misschien ook. Ah, shit, mis. Helaas. Volgens mij is het niet de bedoeling dat ik het op deze manier doe, maar... Oh. Waar ben ik? Volgens mij was het niet helemaal de bedoeling. Scar. Waar staat PC?
Asura, a fellow wanderer on the path. Greetings. I'm Vastari. If you plan to explore the Ashen Scar, I'd advise caution. Some dark intention has this canyon in a vice grip. An inopportune time for a visit. Then again, perhaps we're meant to be here. I'm glad. The Hidden Moon Temple stands at the very center of the Ashen Scar. The adepts who lived there vanished centuries ago, but the air still crackles with arcane energy, necromantic energy. But there's more. A malice that... By Azura, that sound! Wait! My friend, wait! Forgive me, I didn't expect... Yes. The 3 stones... I'm sorry. Well... I'm sorry and expect... Well... No. So you are. Good. I sense Yes, some kind of wards infused into the architecture, though weakened by the march of time. Someone tried to prevent this.
Altijd gezellig als iets. Oeh, fuck.
The corruption here is just suffocating, like a dark fog rising from below, bidding the dead to serve. Excellent. My sight grows clearer. I see a maze of catacombs below. Undead rise there too. And something else. There's a concentration of dark energy in the exposed tomb at the center of the scar. Meet me there.
Ik kan ook weg. Ik neem wel wat voetjes mee en zo.
Leon, destroy it, quickly!
Your pathetic magics are useless here, Witch of Azura. Flee while you can. The hour of my return has come.
Thank you for acting quickly, friend. The situation appears much worse than I thought. The being you just encountered, it was the shade of a dark lich, an undead Khajiit possessing unimaginable power. You just shattered one of his phylacteries. A focus, like an arcane vessel or container. Think of the stones I gave you earlier. Those contain a sliver of my essence, but nothing of what makes me who I am. Phylacteries contain much larger fragments of the soul, powerful but dangerous tools. You destroyed one, yes, and the shade simply taunted us. There must be others. If we're to have any hope of stopping this lich, we'll have to find and destroy all of them. A daunting prospect. They're probably well hidden. I admire you. No, that's within my power, yeah? Stand back. Mithralas Zelanfinal Queridanere.
With him. You must listen.
Speak with him, quickly.
We do not have much time. This one feels his spirit slipping away. The dark lich, Arum Kal, has awakened. He rises like foul smoke from beneath the ashen scar. Arum Kal, the ancient defiler, the dark adept, destroyer of the hidden moon. If he regains his full power, no more. Release me, please.
Azura, have mercy on him. Well done. I had hoped to glean a bit more, but that name is enough. Arum, what? The Khajiit. I'm going to take a few. I know. Lichdom is a...
Weer Magica. Dan vanaf hier makkelijk bij komen. En zo weg. Ja, hoe gaan we denk ik wel iets? Oh, al wel. Cannot use the door right now. Nog verder naar boven. Gaat alleen niet over. Hij zegt daar bof, dus moet ik nog verder. Ik kan hier niet verder naar boven. Dan verder naar boven. Is het zo mijn handen dan zo moeten doen, denk ik? Eerst even kijken voor zekerheid. Dat lijkt een goede kant te zijn.
Ah, you've arrived. I sense there's a great deal to uncover. Some kind of Khajiiti children's tale?
You know better than not, Witch of Azura.
Greetings, Spirit. We've come in good faith.
Very well. Who is this youth who travels with you, I wonder? Come, child. Let old Maza Miri have a look at you. Trespasser or pilgrim? Both, I think. But you walk this path aimlessly, child. I am Mazamiri, clan mother of the Hidden Moon. Why are you here, I wonder? Too late for that. Our rewards flicker and fade. My children all lie dead. No one and nothing remains to stop Arunkal. We failed. I failed. Even if a champion emerged to wield the Moonlight Blade, the hour is too late. Azura's sword of the faithful. Oof, you know nothing of our ways, child. Even so, I see strength in you, and great deeds in your wake. Read the stones, that's just... How would you know?
So, the adepts charged themselves with defending the liminal border between this world and oblivion, the lunar lattice, as they saw it. Gatekeepers of a sort. Intriguing. I see. Hidden Moon adepts practiced a form of necromancy here, pressing the souls of their corrupted kin into service so that they might be redeemed. Fascinating.
Slim.
So, the adepts acted as soul shepherds, ushering true souls to paradise and bent souls to this great darkness.
Come now,
Quite a
Wanderer.
task.
If you are not afraid. Do you see now, child? We servants of the Hidden Moon protected and guided the people's souls. Both true souls and bent, guardians and redeemers. Now, all that remains of our order are old stones and old spirits. Azura's twilight path, the path to love and redemption, is fraught with perils and temptations. I thought I prepared our adepts to face the darkness without falling to it. I failed. Arum Call is the result. How easy you make it sound. You may know that the dust storm will tear down your house, but knowledge alone will not beat back the wind. A wise corpse is no less dead.
Okay.
Now for the story no teaching stone can tell. Arum Call served our order for many years as our greatest champion. But as his power grew, so did his pride. In time, he renounced his faith in Azura and turned to the dark path, the way of the Thromatra. Many adepts fell under his sway, and the order collapsed into civil war. The battles sundered the temple and blighted the canyon below. We triumphed in the end, but Arum Call would not die. He fled, seeking refuge in one of his orbs. We locked the orbs away, but now our wards grow brittle, and Arum Call prepares to emerge once again. Only a warrior of the Hidden Moon can end this, and only with the powers of the Moonlight Blade. Make no mistake, child. Arum Call's power and hatred have only grown since we first locked him away. The remnants of our order spent their waning years looking for a way to destroy him permanently. We found one, but it carries great risk. It is more than a blade. It is a gateway, a path, a key, a sacred tool of our order, given to us by Azura herself. Perhaps you can bear this weapon's weight. Perhaps not. This calls for another test, I think. Only a handful of adepts have ever held the Moonlight Blade, and each of them possessed a will of iron. I need to know your quality. I will conjure dark spirits in the next chamber. I will...
Okay.
Arum, why do... When the time... Soon after.
Banishing dark spirits als necromancer.
The Thromatra approach, child. Will you dance to the song of the dark? Or will you close your ears and fight? Well done. Come, the sword is just ahead. Behold, Shandori, guardian of the Moonlight Blade. Know that if you take the sword...
Mazamiri. So, the fateful moment is upon us.
It is, Shando.
So, Mazamiri's champion arrives at last. Then the battle is upon us. Azura be praised. I am Shandori of the Hidden Moon. Together, we will destroy the dark spirit of Arumkal. The blade and I are one. Long ago, I turned away from the sands behind the stars, from paradise, and asked Azura to let me resign. Patience, we should seek. Yeah, Maza, as you myth, an ancient. Yes.
So.
Brave Shandori will guide you now, child. But do not fear. Old Mazamiri will be watching.
Oké, fijn. Kan, volgt.
Oh, welcome back. I didn't gather up any ancient spirits like you, but I did make a vital discovery. In studying the phylactery you destroyed, I identified 3 more orbs. The Moonlight Blade, eh? And I assume this spirit bound himself to the sword somehow. Fascinating. Azura... The riddle... Comfortable. I really can't be.
Even kijken. Ten opzichte van die.
So, Arumkal's orbs lead to a shadow realm of some kind. Moon's mercy. Is he so desperate to be free of Azura? To be free of us? That he would cast himself into a prison of his own making? Enough of that. The we will destroy.
Dit wat ik moet kwijt of zo. Nee. Kan ik niet kwijt. Charge haar. Ik heb alleen geen mobs meer. Dat is vervelend. Oh, kijk, zo heel wat roos. Of is dat niet hier binnen dan? Nee. Dus dat moet weten maar. Hier alvast naar boven kunnen lopen.
We may have a problem. This gate won't budge. Speak to Chandori, would you?
Azura, they will try. The power sliver only. Witch of Azura, where will we find the Dark Adept's orbs?
His corrupt stench billows out of the northern vault, but darkness gathers to the east and west, too.
Then we strike east and west. Destroying those orbs should weaken Arumkal before our final attack.
I can't risk approaching him while he remains at full strength. I'll do what I can from here. Azura guide you, my friends.
Ik ga eerst een wc voor dat gaan doen. even kijken. Dus dat in oost en west. Oké. Kastjes, oh. Oh, er niks mee. Wacht op G-spawn dus.
Your soul belongs to the Void. Fools! Servants of a false queen! You will scream for mercy when I... Quiet now. Time to serve your penance.
Does he?
Come! Give your soul to me! Through faith and loyalty, brother.
Zo, dat zijn die twee. En nou zullen we dan wel naar het noorden moeten.
Well done. Destroying the orbs diminished Arumkal's power, but I don't know for how long. You have to strike now.
Pepe lives at last. They will teach you to fear the dark. You always did underestimate me, Shando. Destroying me will not save you, brother. Another wields the Moonlight Blade. And they will share your fate soon enough.
I arrived too late, damn. The veil is paper thin near the orb friend. Use the Moonlight Blade. It might allow you to widen the breach. You can still catch him if you act quickly.
Azura, upon all the spirits of my fallen kin, you followed. Azura be praised. My failure may not doom us after all. Good moons guide you, sword wielder.
Nee.
Moons.
Nog een keer.
Well done, sword wielder. Come, we have little time. There, a portal.
We haven't much time. Reach!
Eens even kijken wat we krijgen.
There, they emerge.
No, I lost Chandori. I am sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for. I trained Shando to face the dark. He will find his way.
You return victorious. What a relief. There may be your friend. Stand in the ritual circle and raise the Moonlight Blade. I will do the rest. Lost and shattered light, come forth. Cast off your shadows and heed my call.
Shandori is whole. Azura shows me mercy. Shando, is that you? Yes, brother. It's time to go home. It's so dark. I can't. Come. I will show you the way.
So, Arumkal wasn't beyond redemption. I think I'll stay here a while. We may have...
Stay a while, that's that'll work. Nou, gaan we dit stuk ook klaar. Dat zit daarin. Zouden we er nog maar opnieuw in grimmen? Oh ja, we gaan met hem praten. vlug met hem praten. Alle onderdelen die hij wilde hebben.
Yuck! Euraxia continually vexes me, and she obviously cares only. You cut a strike? Then the king of thieves was watching over it. I bless. Of course, sneak one. The king of thieves. One of your faithful seeks your... Ha ha ha! You jest! Rajin is the saint of Sarl.
Oké. Die is opgemaakt, dus staan we alleen die nog. Dat is wel heel duur.
Ja!
Nou, even terug hier naar de waypoint. Ik ga geen 390 goud bouwen.
Yuck! Euraxia continually vexes me, and she obviously cares only.
This one agrees. Perhaps because she feels elsewhere, but this one feels too
Even kijken. Spontaan foto's. Ik heb een wishlijn. Ik heb een uit de tijden.
Dragon's not enough. Now we deal with Dromothra too. Thistle.
Hiveclaw, over here. Tarn wants to speak to you.
Dan staat hier.
I may not have figured out Chimera's true identity, but things have been hectic since I met her. Zamorak, though, he was easier to surmise. I recognized the bearing of the king's claw the moment I saw him. Did you find us a way into the palace? The crypts. So that means another...
Yep.
The siege... Captain... I'm counting on it. The good captain... Someone needs to remain... Zamorak, Cadwell, and I will make our way to the sewers and deal with any Euraxians stationed there. Can't have them raise an alarm and alert my half-sister to our true intentions.
I'll get to the far bastion. Best we don't travel together.
Ja!
Ziet eruit dat dat in town is, eerlijk gezegd.
Come witness the miracle at Sunspire.
Aha! More faithful heed the...
Come back when your heart knows the...
is nu helemaal logisch dat ik hier gewoon door de stad heen rijd. Laat ik het zo zeggen. Maar je moest in het palace zijn, hè? En we moeten niet door de stad heen. Voor het palace te komen. Dat was het.
Five Claw, good, good. We have work to do. The soldier got...
Watch as Nalado becomes a sleek Uraxian soldier. Oh, how do they see with this thing on? Garashi has been spotted in the market. Hurry!
Finally, some action.
Nalado will deal with the soldier. Oh, this one can't wait to get out of this dungy armor. The south platform is under attack.
Stupid cats! Wait, I better warn my lieutenant first.
Of niet.
Go, destroy the siege weapons. Nalado will clean up.
We should be able to watch Queen Chimera destroy the far platform from over here.
Zo, is dat?
She did it! Now let's meet the others at the sewer entrance.
Ja, darn it. Hier een beetje springen.
Ja.
Here come the others now.
A queen should not rush into danger. It is unseemly. This one should be at her side to keep her safe. Nalado will follow orders, though. We must make our way. Chimera?
Barely queen for a day, and already she's giving orders.
Gaat wel veel in.
Everyone, unsheathe your claws.
There is the door to the crypts. Let us see if the master key still works. This one hasn't visited these crypts in a long, long time. Wait. This is the royal crypt, but it has been disturbed. They took his body! Dark, we need to find a way into the palace, and quickly.
Euraxia not only murdered our king and queen, she desecrated their graves! She's a monster!
Oeh, wel zeggen.
We can reach the royal chambers through the Chapel of the Guiding Moons and the Great Hall.
Nou. Ja, slaat nog wel hard.
That's far enough. Queen Euraxia doesn't want to be disturbed.
The Chapel of the Guiding Moons is just ahead.
Zou het wat omgeven als zij gestopt wil worden, ja? Nee.
It's the necromancer, Zumag Foom. They locked us in.
Queen Euraxia will be delighted to hear that we have guests.
Oh, look, more cats. I do adore flaying and then roasting the nasty creatures.
If you'll excuse us, we have another member of your party to deal with.
I'm of two minds. I want to watch your cadavers tear these cheeky mudcrabs apart, but I also want to deal with my inferior duplicate. What to do, what to do.
Leave the door to Zamarak. This one will make an exit.
More undead!
Go! Zamarak will guard your backs.
Goed gedaan.
Go left while this one goes right. We will meet in the royal chambers.
Help! They're going to destroy me!
Destroy you? No, we're simply corrupting a mistake nature.
We will transfer your duplicate's animus into you, head. But our time with Queen Euraxia has reached its end. Come along.
Please, not like this. Try smashing these glass baubles. Well, that wasn't pleasant. You go on. I'll be along in a snap.
There. Make haste. Euraxia is in the palace courtyard with Mulamnir. Be cautious. We need to know what Euraxia and the dragon are planning before we attack.
Oh boy.
The moon gate you seek lies to the southwest. Zumag Foom has the key. Now, about my request.
The necromancers have already agreed to serve Calgrontid. You no longer interest us, Euraxia Thorn.
How dare you! We had a deal! What's this now? My incompetent half-brother and... Aha! The lost princess returns. Nalado! Here. Your parents have missed you so, princess.
Mother! No!
I never liked you, Abner. Now do me a favor and just die!
I'll take down that shield. You deal with the undead.
Was ik al mee bezig.
The shield is down.
I'll destroy you all! The runes of oblivion shield me!
Gotcha. Spel.
Heed my
Destroy them, my loyal servants! The runes of oblivion shield me!
We can mourn Nalado later. I need
Once
to
this
see
all
the
began, perhaps.
We will deal with the fallen later. I fear more pressing matters must concern us now. May the Dark take Euraxia! She sent my own parents against us, and killed the brave and honorable Nalado! But we have no time to mourn. We must determine what the dragons seek at the end. Do not presume to tell me how I should feel. I am the queen now, and I do not have the luxury or the time to grieve. Fiveclaw, those were not my parents. After we finish saving elsewhere from the dragons, you are still with me in this, Fiveclaw. You and Abner Thorn both. We ended one threat, but two more remain. The war is far from over. Even a queen needs this throne. For too long, a tyrant has sat upon it. But now...
The men must recognize you as the heir of an Equina. But the people already cheer your name.
Finally, this palace is a labyrinth. Did I miss anything?
A word, Fiveclaw. Chimera's parents would be proud of how she has stepped forward in these dark times. Moons, I am proud of her. While Chimera gathers her thoughts, the rest of us have work to do. Tell me, what happened in the palace? You bring news both welcome and grim. But we can neither celebrate a victory nor mourn the good captain until later, I fear. We need to determine why the dragons are willing to associate with wielders of dark magic. Could they be interested in the Moongate of an Equina? It lies in that direction. I wonder if this pertains to Euraxia's final order. A soldier mentioned it after we captured her, but she refused to elaborate. Maybe you can help Tharn find out more. Even now, Abnor Tharn searches through the documents in the royal study, seeking information concerning this final order. Despite his show of indifference, Euraxia was his half-sister. Her death is bound to affect him. I suggest that you tread warily. Worried? No. That would imply I had any feelings toward the man whatsoever. I'd say I'm more concerned that his nonchalant attitude toward his sister's death might be hiding his true emotions. I trust that he's here to help, but he's still a Tharn.
Okay. Yes. Good gas.
When you look at the world as lines on a map, it all seems so small and insignificant. I was trying to determine the meaning of this document, but so far the secret eludes me. I found a letter, but it's not complete. Looks like a scribe's dictation. I've been searching for more, but I haven't made much progress through the royal stacks. With your help, perhaps the search will go more. It alludes to an order Euraxia was preparing to deliver shortly before our assault on the palace. It mentions a Captain S, the Cygnus Irregulars, and a favor for the dragons, but gives no indication as to who they are or what the favor might be. We did what had to be done. Think this anything but... Old Khajiiti legends and rumors of a last dragon guard. Intriguing. Controlled dragons? What folly. But what was that about killing the last dragon guard? Captain Sorlinia. That must be Captain S. And the Cygnus Irregulars are Imperial troops under the command of Prefect Kalo at Sandswirl Manor. I think you found everything I need to fill in the blanks. Let's talk. The documents you uncovered allow me to make sense of this unfinished dictation. I believe I now know the contents of Euraxia. Euraxia ordered Captain Sorlinia to assassinate a dragon guard in an effort to appease the dragons. Sorlinia plans to commandeer as many additional soldiers as necessary from Prefect Kalo at Sandswirl Manor and retrieve a report. Neither do I, at least not fully. The Dragon Guard were the sworn protectors of the Imperial Emperor. At least they were until they fell out of favor. Euraxia has ordered her assassins to murder... Don't ask me. The Dragon Guard I knew failed to protect the potentates and were disbanded in disgrace. They claim to have descended from legendary Akaviri dragon hunters. We can't take any chance. Kalo is meant...
Okay.
Are the people of Rimmon cowards?
They're just afraid, Chimera. Remember, the dragon's still dark in the skies overhead.
But we need to replenish our forces. I fear there are more battles ahead.
You carry the weight of the kingdom, Chimera, but the ground is not...
Oh ja. Oké, wegklikken. Zo, nou dat gaan we straks wel. We gaan nog eventjes een uurtje een andere indie game spelen. Dus helemaal aan de kant van de map. Dus dat gaan we nou niet meer doen. Want er was nog een andere DLC deze week uitgevoerd die ik totaal gemist heb. Dicht. Zo.